Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back and we'll be off. Ever been to Markarth? Some say it was built by the dwarves. I don't believe a word of it.
First time in Markarth, traveler. Take my advice. You see anything, don't get involved. The city guard will take care of it. See? There you go, getting involved. Don't ask too many questions in Markarth. Safer for everyone that way. Head on in. Keep your nose clean and you won't have any problems with us. Go fiddling with any locks around here, we're going to have a real problem.
Bit of jewelry for your journey home? Oh, this pendant would look lovely on my skin. Enough!
Yeah! The old gods give me strength!
Guess it's all clear now.
I'd die for my
By the Divines, the Forsworn are here in the city!
Everyone stay back. The Markarth City Guard have this all under control. There are no Forsworn here.
It's after Margaret. Why?
Gods. A woman attacked right on the streets. Are you alright? Did you see what happened? You don't have to say sorry to me. I just hope the Eight bring us more peace in the future.
Oh, I think you dropped this. Some kind of note. Looks important.
All right, then. I'm Gore's assistant. I help her with the forge.
What are you hiding, priest?
I'm not hiding anything. It's closed for a reason.
Typical Imperial lies. First, you take away Talos. Now you're keeping us from seeing our...
You here to see the Jarl.
You
No
and the
sudden
Jarl
moves.
will understand.
My new destiny with Magnus protects me. I need my stewards to plan for our victory, not nag me with every ill account.
Forgive me for worrying about the future of Markarth. Life brother the city is cold. It doesn't stop me because there's more.
I sent a request for additional engineers. Old dwarven city underneath the keep. Nashu and Zel. Best steer clear if you don't want a steam centurion carving you up.
You! Who are you to approach the Jarl of Markarth? Very well. You may approach the mournful throne, but watch your words. Keep your eyes open for Forsworn when you're on the roads.
I'm Igmund's uncle as well as his steward. I have letters to read.
How is the Reach faring against this forsworn menace?
Things are bad, Igmund. Our forces are barely able to keep the Forsworn in check. Merchants are reporting the loss of more of their shipments.
This is why I say we take the fight to them. Gather the Legion and drive those blasted beasts out of the Reach for good.
And what do Legion soldiers know about the hills of the Reach and the caves that make up those hills? The Forsworn can hide and ambush every assault.
The safety of the city and our settlements must be our only concern, Igmund. The rest of the Reach is on its own.
Cowards, both of you. My father would not sit idly back and wait while evil men take over his lands. We're done discussing this for now. You speak to Igmund, son of Arolfdir, Jarl of Markarth. Yes, I know. We have some advantages if they come here. The city is built into the mountainside, so it's hard to reach into, even from the skies. And everything is made of stone, even the beds. We'll have no trouble from Dragon's Fire here. My gods told me. Poor Margaret. And witnesses report that the attacker was shouting some nonsense about being a Forsworn. I want to make things clear. Markarth has its troubles, but there are no Forsworn in this city. They are only a threat in the hills and along the roads where they live. Everywhere else, we are in control. If you'll excuse me, I have a city to run.
I'm Igmund's uncle, as well as his steward. Not here. Come with me. Stay close, and the guards will leave you alone.
Watch the skies, traveler.
The Dominion is here, and we're watching you.
I suppose you're here to extort something from me. Is that it? Well, what is it you want? The Thalmor would need to make an example of me. I'd be thrown into prison, but our family's honor would be stained for generations. I'm the Jarl's uncle. He, his father, and I swore oaths to the Empire to abandon Talos as conditions of our return to the city. What if I told you about a large shipment of silver and weapons? They're taking it by wagon to Solitude. If you hurry, you'll catch them before they get far. It'll be a fairly slow-moving caravan. The shipment's quite heavy and guarded by many men. Now, let's pretend we never had this discussion. I have letters to read.
You're trespassing here. You'd better clear out.
You there. You another Imperial puppet? Answer me. Finally, someone with decent sense. The Empire is destroying everything Skyrim stands for. Honor, pride, mighty Talos. Jarl Igmund can't ignore us for much longer. Not if the Silverblood family has a say. Stay out of trouble in my city.
What is it?
Can't wait to kill another Imperial. Bonebreaker?
It was anger that brought each of us here, but it is love that keeps us fighting. Always good to see someone I can trust. Good job. I knew you'd come back with something for me. It just so happens I've got some scouts along the road. Meet up with them, and together see if you can't overpower the caravan.
What are your thoughts on all this? I don't want some snotty elf telling me what gods I can and can't worship.
You've got a lot of nerve, walking around here dressed like an Imperial Legionnaire. I still don't like it, but I guess I'll overlook it. This time.
What are your thoughts on all this? I'm a true Nord. Simple as that. Hey there! I was wondering if I'd run into you out here. The Reach is a beautiful but dangerous place, eh? One false step and you'll fall to your death. That is, if those Forsworn don't get you first. Have you seen those Briarheart men? That's some evil magic right there. What brings you? You have the look of purpose in your eyes. Really? It just so happens we've been tracking a wagon for about a day now. So that's what's in there. Coins and weapons. How do you know that? That was crafty. I'm sure having a steward in the pocket will come in handy. Lucky for us that the wagon recently had a little accident. They're stranded now, just up the road. We're outnumbered. But I have a plan. You got here just in time. First, we're going to take out their sentry. Then we'll situate ourselves overlooking the camp. Next, you'll infiltrate their position and get their attention, while we hit them with a barrage of arrows. With a bit of luck, we'll catch them completely off guard and even the odds a little. Good idea. Let me know when you're ready. Damn faithless Imperials. Don't even think about it. Ready to do this? Good. There's a sentry patrolling the hill. We'll go in quiet and drop him with a combined arrow barrage. Keep low, fire on my word. We'll get him when he comes back around. Hold your fire. Fire! All right. You infiltrate their camp, we'll cover you from the ridge. Good luck.
Dead dishonorable legion.
That's it. That's all.
We make quite a team, eh? I'll stay here and guard the shipment. Legion soldiers gleam like fresh fallen snow and clank like a kitchen. They head this way, we'll know it. Fight, or die well.
Well done. I'll send men with a wagon to collect our prize. We'll put the weapons to use here, and I'll send the coin back to Vindhelm. Sometimes I wonder if Ulfric understands what I'm dealing with out here. You're going to Fort Sungard. Meet the brothers preparing for the attack. Then join them in wiping out the Imperials. Once you prevail, we will garrison the fort. What do you say? Can you do this? Good. You've got real fire in you. I like that. Talos guide you.
Glad you're here.
What do you think you're doing? I'll let you live. This time.
side!
I can just stand down. Finish this. Yeah.
Just stand still.
No.
This is what you want, huh? For Skyrim! That's all you've got. Victory is yours. I submit. Victory is the glory of the Empire. I've had enough of you. I'll have your head. That's all you've got? That's your best. No more.
Where's these vampires coming from? We need to wipe them out before things get worse.
Now that the Empire has been driven from the Reach, we can put a stop to the raping of her silver mines. That silver belongs in Skyrim. Multitudes of our enemies are buried in an avalanche of pain and retribution, delivered by your hands. I shall call you Snowhammer now. You show great passion for battle, and compassion for those we fight for. You are becoming indispensable to our cause. We do what we do out of love for our brothers and sisters. Here, take this as a token of such love reciprocated. You're needed in Hjalmarch. There's much to be done. Go with the gods.
Enjoy killing you.
Snowhammer?
What will Skyrim have become if her children submitted to tyranny? If there was someone else Ulfric could trust with all this planning nonsense, I would be out there breaking heads with the rest of you.
Or die well.
Need you to deliver some false orders to the Imperial Legate in Morthal. But first, we need to get our hands on some Imperial orders to make the forgeries. The inns at Dragon Bridge and Rorikstead are frequent stops for Imperial runners. See if you can't convince one of those innkeepers to help you. One way or another, get me those documents. What do you say? We all have faith in you.
I'm hoping to run my own inn someday. Fida's teaching me the innkeeper's trade. She runs the Four Shields.
Fate is the name. I keep the inn. Something different about you, I can tell. Hope you ain't here to cause trouble. I tend to keep my patrons' privacy. Yeah, sure it is. You don't fool me. I tend to keep my patrons' privacy. Well, if you insist. He was here, but he left. If you leave now, you can probably catch him. Or you can just wait here. He'll be back soon enough.
Working hard gives a man...
What are you doing that for?
Can't stop to chat, citizen. Is that so? You call yourself a warrior?
Good work. Let's see what you got. They know more of our plans than I thought. Not good. Oh, what's this? Fort Snowhawk is in need of reinforcements. We'll make sure they won't be getting those. Give me a moment while I make a few, corrections to these reports. There we go. Make sure those forged documents get to the legate in Morthal. They should give them the wrong idea, and us the advantage. Watch your... out there.
Can't wait to kill another of Ulfric's boys. What the rebels like to forget is that the Empire's what's keeping the Dominion out of Skyrim. Thank you, soldier. Let's take a look at these reports. I'm waiting on word about reinforcements for the fort. Good. They're on their way. We have some information on enemy troop movements. Excellent. Stormcloaked scouts are making it difficult to move around. It's good you made it here in one piece. Why don't you have yourself a drink at the moorside before you head back? I'll take my leave then.
no hammer. You are going to Fort Snowhawk. Meet the brothers preparing for the attack. Then join them in wiping out the Imperials. Once you prevail, we will garrison the fort. What do you say? Can you do this? Good. You've got real fire in you. I like that. Tal... Skyrim. That we have forgotten them. This, I fear, the gods will remember. You are going to Fort Snowhawk. Watch yourself out there.
I have to wonder.
You should unload some of gear. Head over to Sergeant Square.
Tullius must be getting nervous. Taking our march, we're practically in his backyard now. As soon as we're able, we'll march on Solitude. You've become a true hero of Skyrim. I number you among my kin. You shall now be known as Stormblade. The love of the land and her people flows from your heart, even as death to her enemies flows from your hands. On behalf of the sons and daughters of Skyrim, on behalf of all that is righteous and true, take this token of our appreciation for your service. You've no time to glory in your accomplishments. We're gathering for our final assault on Solitude. I need you there. Report to our camp in Hoffinger.
I got to thinking. Maybe I'm the Dragonborn. I just don't know it yet.
I'm not sure why Tullius is wasting his time trying to take Winterhold from us. But if he wants to throw his men away,